We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set, ready.
They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Here we go.
Hey, it was a hit for a loss.
Striker, 3-3. Ready.
They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Let's go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. 3rd down, Young from the gun. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Jake Moody now for the point after. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
2nd down, another chance for Hubbard. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the 2nd half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Ready.
In motion left, that's Thielen. Here's Young. Here's Johnson with a reception. Touchdown, Carolina. Deontay Johnson, 58 yards. And the Panthers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And they just ran the fly route there, didn't they?
Oh, Sleepy's free. I think Sleepy's free.
Catching that one and taking it all the way into the end zone.
Well, thanks. It was pretty simple to
No, he got it.
I mean, that's just a
He
guy
got it.
going, running on the go route, making a play.
Speed,
Kills.
speed, speed. And what does it do?
It kills.
There you go.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
What's going on, Dan, man? You blew that two-score lead over there, man.
So that's going to move the ball all the way up to the
I was asking
40-yard line.
Darren, he blew that two-score lead he had. Come on, man. You got one of the best receivers over there.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10, right at the 30. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Now here's the former Panther, had some great years with him. It's Christian McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2.
I'm not lying. Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Oh, a nice spin. And here a juke. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, 62 yards. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 8.
What quarter y'all in? Y'all in the second quarter or third quarter?
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Right, down, set.
Young. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Let's go now.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Set, ready. Ready.
Young.
He still got that shit off.
Caught by Thielen. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Ready, ready. 43 rail. Cut.
Young now. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Hands there defensively. That's 2nd down.
Give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Set, cut.
They'll try to run this one in.
Could have failed my defense.
Touchdown, Carolina. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have come back to make it a 2-point game. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Ready.
Bryce and that Panthers offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2. The Young's going to throw for this. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And they'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. 3rd and 2. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Under a minute to go. Clock running at a back-and-forth 1st quarter of play. They go play action here. Purdy. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Well, officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 89 yards rushing for him as he... Afternoon off to a great start.
Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now,
and across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes this a 9-point game. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Here we go.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. From the shotgun, it's Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
that certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now here's Young. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Come on, set, ready.
They'll run on first down. Brooks. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Watch it, stick.
Young to throw it. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And this was a little bit of the knock on him coming out of college. Sometimes the concentration could wander a bit. This should have been a big play, but somehow he's not able to corral it.
Throwing, Young. He's going to take another shot here. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Ready up.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
On the stop that time, it was Josie Jewell. 2nd and 9. Now Purdy. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Purdy now to throw. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10.
On the set.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now a give right side. It's Brooks. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Down.
Young now from the 50. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
3rd and 19.
Set. Ready.
Young working out of the gun. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
No
He's out of
fucking
bounds
way.
inside the...
Hell, no. That's some bullshit if I've ever seen in my life.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Brooks. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Set. Ready.
On play action, Young. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage 1 play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open. Just a split second too late on the relief. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Adam Thielen.
Bullshit.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have cut it back within a score. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Well, Bryce and that Panthers offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2. They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Damn it.
Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 115 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting
but angles are a thing still. They are a thing. Angles are a thing.
Guys have to make a lot of tackles.
Come on, Rod. Get your internet together, man.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Let's go now.
Come on, Rod.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the 49ers
Come on,
are able
Rod.
to
What the
stretch
hell
out
is up with
their
your
lead.
internet, man?
Moody good with the extra point. And his guys
This
will
fool
take
internet
a
still ain't
10-point
right,
lead.
gang. I mean, he not in the party. They're about to kick him out. Well, he not even in the party.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back.
Y'all
and
are
the
funny,
same
man.
mindset,
Y'all.
play at the same tempo and the same pace.
Yeah,
Still a
man.
lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being
Come on,
corralled.
Rod. I dare you to run that
14
crazy.
yards, good for a Panther first down.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a first down.
Rocky is in.
That is
That's some
incomplete.
Early
bullshit.
on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Ready. Black ultra.
They'll throw again. Young. Throw left side on target
Oh,
to
man.
Thielen.
Stealing.
He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Young. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game,
Y'all in the fourth,
you should
y'all
be
almost
about
done.
60% just to be in the average range.
All right, I'll advance it after I'm done with this game.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
What the hell are you doing, Rod?
Delay of game penalty. Ships him back 5 yards, makes it 3rd and 10. To the air once more, Young.
Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. 3 first-half interceptions now. And, Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the 2nd half.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this 2nd half?
Well, I liked what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Right back to him on 1st down. Busts through the tackle, and he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
77 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
We don't talk about it very
That's
often.
not
Sometimes
still
there's a
talking
dip
to
in
you,
intensity
Mayor.
when you start the 2nd half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling.
I don't know where he
right
went.
there. He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the 2nd half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
That's caught downfield by Kittle.
And he's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field. A big play there for the Niners. 42 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
They'll find Ayuk open right side.
Good defense, Rod. Way to be there.
Losing yardage to the 9. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
There he is, Mir. Still. They still.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone. And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the 3rd quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose. And that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a 1st down.
On 1st down, Brooks. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. Escapes the defender. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him.
He lucked up and beat me once.
I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Big A'Shawn Robinson has made a career of this. Another tackle for loss. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Here's Purdy.
This is Jennings. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Let's go now.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
But forget knowing where the 1st down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
And the kick is good. He needed a little help there from the crossbar, but the carom goes his way. And that will extend their lead even further. So not the strongest of kicks we've seen him make, but he gets a favorable bounce, and it's 3 points all the same.
Yeah, that was one of those where he needed the 6-iron, but he pulled out the 9-iron. That one was run out of gas quickly, but he does manage to pop it over the bar.
And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard, and while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive, what a great way to get set up.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun.
How it is,
All right,
right?
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess
Bless
it's time
you.
now to lean on that leadership.
Here we go. Ready?
Off the play fake, Young.
How the hell he get open?
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Let's go. Set.
Looking to throw, Young.
Give me that.
And
That
this
should have been
is
an interception.
incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. 2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara.
Come on, set.
Here's Young. That'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on
Who?
4th.
Steelers versus Falcons?
It'll be Young again. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done.
And now off to the races down the right side. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 78 yards. And the Niners will add on to their lead here.
See that, Indian?
Minute of the 3rd. Moody good with the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 23.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Who's snoring?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback.
We didn't accuse nobody. I just said who's snoring. We didn't call a name or nothing. Nobody said it was you. Got a guilty conscience or something?
In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Nobody said anything. I just said who's snoring. That was it.
Young off play action.
Nobody didn't say it.
There's
That's
Trimble,
some-
the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. Young off the play fake. And now here's another interception.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Here we go. Set. Set, go.
A handoff. McCaffrey running right. Down to about the 37.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practice for this.
You piece of shit, Rod. He rage quit on me. You knew what?